Hey guys, how's it going? DonScizor here with the week 7 match of the DBC, the Dutch Battle Competition. And we're battling Nick and his Racing Gyarados team. He has a really solid team. I talked about it in the team builder already. And you can see on the screen right now that he's also bringing, in my book, a very scary team to play against. He's bringing Bronzong, Swellow, Thunderous Varian, Manaphy, Florges, and Mega Charizard X. And you can see what I'm bringing. If you want more inside information on what I'm bringing, make sure you watch the team builder. That went up yesterday. I always discuss what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing. And this is pretty much what I predicted. I was doubting if he was going to bring Bronzong to this match, but he did. Bronzong can be really annoying, but I have a lot of presence on the field. Bronzong will stop my X-Cloud a little bit, so that's unfortunate, because X-Cloud would have a field day if Bronzong's gone. But it could still have a field day. We have to see how this battle goes. Nick's obviously 4-2. We're 3-3, so he's doing good. We're doing half and half. We have to do better. But let's see if we can pull a win today, you guys. So here we go. Up first, I always lead Greninja. Well, not always, but most of the time. I outspeed everything, and unless this Swallow is Scarfed, but usually Swallow Specs. So, but he reveals that he's Scarfed actually, which is really good for me to know. Really good information. And to be fair, I thought it was going to be faster. I thought it was going to U-turn, and that's why I did the Ice Beam. If I would have just clicked U-turn like I always do, we would have been in a better position, because Florges can just tank hits every day. But Celesteela's here. If he wants to Toxic me, that's fine. It won't hit. Moonblast, as you guys can see, doesn't do anything. And we get some leftovers recovery in a minute, and then we're almost back at full. So it's fine by me if he wants to play it this way. And Manaphy is actually his Celesteela check. Didn't see that coming, and I don't know why. The only thing I can predict is Tail Glow maybe, and that he wants to sweep. But if I have the Leech Seed on here and a Toxic maybe with Protect and stuff like that, he won't be able to sweep me. But he goes for the Tail Glow anyway. Which is fine by me. I just go for the Toxic and didn't know what he was going to do. I just wanted to see that. But we get some Leech Seed damage off. We get some Toxic damage off. So I don't think he wants to be in this situation actually. I just protect. I don't know what he wants to do. I just wait for it. And he reveals that he has Ice Beam. And to be fair, Ice Beam is a good move. But on Celesteela, I don't know why you would run that, my man. Because that wouldn't do a lot. It would do like 30% maybe. But instead I decided to go with Gardevoir. And me predicting the Ice Beam on that. But he goes for Surf. So that's unfortunate. But Gardevoir's here anyway, getting some Leech Seed recovery back. We have the Toxic on there as well. So we're in a solid position. And now he decides to switch into his Bronzong. But his Manaphy is so low right now that's actually really good. And I protected, so that if he would attack me, then his Manaphy would have been gone. But this is easy for me. I go in the Celesteela every single day. And he had Heavy Slam. I was predicting something like that, maybe a Toxic or whatever, but I was definitely predicting like a Steel type move on the Gardevoir. So Celesteela's back to full. Nothing he can do against me. I just Leech Seed here. I actually was thinking he was going to switch, but he actually stayed in. And he reveals why. He wants the rocks on the field, so I'm fine with that. Rocks on the field are not the best situation, obviously, with the game we're playing, with the Switch game we're playing, but I can deal with it. So he brings in the Charizard right now. Actually, really scary. But because Charizard, Mega Charizard, I didn't have any rocks up on the field on his and myself. But Gligar can tank a hit, and he's probably going for a Dragon Dance anyway. Probably that's what I would do. And he goes for it. So he got a free Dragon Dance up. But this Gligar is built to take a hit. So we can reveal if he can take the hit. And he does pretty well actually. Only does like 60%. And we can get a free Earthquake off. And it barely this close gets the kill. And at this point, I have to sack off the Gligar and just get Charizard to kill. I had to do it. I couldn't switch in anybody else. I didn't have my fair. I could have brought in Gardevoir, obviously, but I would have just stopped. He would have been fast and he would have killed my Gardevoir, and I didn't want that. And I got Greninja here to like counter kill him, and he doesn't want to go for that. He wants his Charizard in for some reason. So I just U-turn this time for sure. Don't want to be in the Ice Beam situation again or whatever. So U-turn out of here. And I can go safely in the Celesteela again. Getting some Stealth Rock damage. But I have leftovers on here. So that's fine for me. I only do 6% in total. So even though Gligar's gone, we're like in a solid position. And he goes for the Aromatherapy this time. So Manaphy is not toxic anymore. So I just go for Leech Seed to get some damage off. Maybe predicting the switch again, but he knows that I have Toxic on here. He knows I have Leech Seed, so he predicted that well, and he knew he could get an Aromatherapy off. So that's pretty good on his end, but Manaphy's still so low that I don't really matter. But he goes into Thunderous Firion right away, and I just Toxic it, so it's really good that Thunderous is actually Toxic. But I don't know what his Thunderous is having as an item, because he already revealed that the Swallow is Scarfed. And to bring two choice Scarfers isn't uncommon, but I'm not sure if he would do that. But he just goes for the Volt Switch. So that gives me to think that he is Scarfed actually. But I switch out anyway to take that Volt Switch, because Gardevoir should take it, but he reveals the Thunderbolt, so good play on his part, and he reveals some damage as well, so he's Life Orb. So we know that now, so that's good intel for us to know that. So we outspeed him with Greninja for sure, so that's good to know. X-Plow can do a lot of stuff against him now, so Greninja's here. The Stealth Rocks, as you guys can see, is really getting annoying, but it is what it is. I decided to go for the Ice Beam here, I think, in this turn, predicting him to stay in or just Volt Switch. And we got so lucky here, you guys, that we got the freeze on here. That's really clutch, because what this does is I had to take a risk here at this point, and I decided to go into Haxorus. He's gonna know I have Poison Jab on this, but for me to get a Dragon Dance up for free, this is the best situation for me. So I had to do this. I had to bluff him out of here. I really had to put some pressure on him. So he actually switches into his Charizard, which is fine by me, because now I have a free Dragon Dance up. So that's really good. And whatever he switches in right now is just gonna die. So there we go. His Charizard's gone, and Haxorus is still having a field day. And what I think is that Swallow's coming back in, since Swallow's Scarfed. So that's what I'm thinking. But he actually goes into Manaphy, and I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I get a free kill on Manaphy, so that's fine by me. Maybe he was like hoping for my Life Orb damage to take me down a little bit lower to secure the kill with Swallow. That's what I'm thinking. But he goes into Thunderous Firion as well, and I know he's not Scarf right now, so I can just freely stay in and Poison Jab and just get the kill on him. So that's gone as well. I still don't know to this day, you guys, why he just didn't bring in the Swallow. But Swallow's here right now, as you guys can see. So I'm just letting him take me out. I'm in a good position. I still have Celesteela around, which will take down everything. Since he's Scarf and not Specs, he won't do as much damage to me, especially not with Celesteela. But Haxorus did what he did. He chipped down that team really well. And now we're in such a huge position right now. So this is really looking good. I predicted the Florges switch here. Really solid. So Florges is pretty much useless right now. 15% left. He could wish, obviously, and protect, but it would die before that. So Florges not frozen anymore. So he's got that going. He goes for the Psychic. Doesn't do anything. Really little damage. So I just go for the Heavy Slam. Even if he switched, it would have been fine. Bronzong could take the hit, but I had to take this. Didn't want that to wish up. So we get the Beast Boost. We get the Defense Boost here. Not that it's going to really matter with the Pokemon left on the field, but it is what it is, so I'm fine. And he goes in the Bronzong actually. And what I can do is just freely lead seed. And I don't know what this Bronzong has against me. He could Psychic. Um, Zen Headbutt. He doesn't outspeed me, so he's not gonna flinch me. So if he wants to play this way, I'm fine. Because the lead seed will give me some recovery every single turn. And even though Heavy Slam doesn't do a lot, it can chip him down slowly. But for some reason, he hard switches into Swallow. And I'm sorry for the crit. That wouldn't have killed otherwise. It would have been a close call, but it wouldn't definitely not have killed. And so he has his Bronzong left. And pretty much what's gonna happen is I'm gonna lead seed him here. And he cannot do anything anymore. So this is pretty much, to be fair, a dead end on his part. Don't have anything else. If I would have had Flamethrower or something else on there, I would definitely click it to not make this battle last so long. Could have switched into X-Cloud as well, but this was the game for me to play. Celesteela here is just getting another kill. So Hexorus and Celesteela putting in some really good work this week. Greninja as well with the chip and getting the freeze. I mean, was really clutch as well. Sorry. So what we decided here, what Nick decided is it was pretty much a dead end game. I didn't know they was gonna leave, so it was quite a surprise for me. But it was pretty much nothing he can do anymore. So I understand his part. I'm still sorry for the hacks that happened, but as you guys saw last week, that's the game we play. Last week was definitely not in my favor, and this week was definitely in my favor. I don't know if it would have really mattered to the end result, because Celesteela was still around to take the floor just out. I could have swept with Hexorus on something else. So I don't know if it really mattered, but it was definitely clutch, and definitely not complaining about it. But good game to Nick anyway. He played really well, gave a good battle even due to the hacks. We win 3-0. Celesteela getting the last kill as well. And we're up in 4 and 3. We really needed that win to get us in a better place for the playoffs. If we can still make it, we're in a good place. A lot of teams competing for it, but the win was really important. So I hope you guys liked this battle. So leave a comment what you thought of the battle. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do, because I really appreciate the support. And I hope to see you on the next video. So again, for now, thank you very much for watching, and until then, bye bye.